Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday, man. Hope everybody having a good Sunday. Um, Appreciate y'all tuning in. As y'all know, I'm on this journey through bankruptcy, man. And I wanted to break down some of the myths that are associated with that word, with the B word. Some of y'all tend to think that when you hear a person file bankruptcy, y'all assume the worst. Y'all assume that a person is going out of business. Y'all assume that a person has mismanaged their funds, that they went broke. I could go on. But I'm here to let you guys know, if you care to be educated, I assume you do because you're watching this video. But there's actually more than one singular meaning to bankruptcy. There's different chapters of bankruptcy for businesses and for personal. Obviously, this is geared more towards my business, and so that's what I'm going to speak on. Again, so filing bankruptcy does not necessarily mean that a person is going out of business or any of those other things that I mentioned. What I've come to learn here in recent times, especially with me figuring out what is next for me after bankruptcy, after speaking with my attorney, that bankruptcy is actually a chess move that allows people to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just how you choose to look at the cup, as I mentioned in another video. But nonetheless, again, there's different chapters of bankruptcy. On the business side, the ones that I know of will be at Chapter 7, which I think is what most of y'all are thinking of when you hear somebody file bankruptcy. Chapter 7 is pretty much a full-blown liquidation. People pretty much liquidate all of their assets, everything they got, shut the whole company down, and move on. They may move on to a 9-to-5 or go and start another company. Then there's Chapter 11. Chapter 11 is basically a reorganization of that company's debts. At that time, the company does have the opportunity to, let's just say for my situation, if I wanted to, not exactly what I did, but if I wanted to turn in some of my equipment, I wanted to get rid of some trucks, lower my overhead, also get with the creditors and pretty much help them understand that, hey, I do want to do business with you guys. However, it is pretty tight on the terms that we originally agreed on. And if we want to continue to do business, we're going to have to negotiate something for me to continue to pay you guys, which is actually what I did. Let me back up, not exactly. I did what is called a subchapter 5 bankruptcy, which is basically a Chapter 11, but it allows small businesses to confirm a new revenue plan for their future without the votes of their creditors. From my understanding, based on what my attorney told me, is that with Chapter 11, people have to vote on your plan, your financial plan, for reworking your finances and your debt. And obviously that's more for like bigger corporations and things of that nature. But with a subchapter 5, subchapter 5 was put in place for small businesses, and it allows small businesses to move forward with a financial plan even if nobody votes to confirm the plan. Obviously allows you to reorganize your debt, and move forward in that way. So guys, that's really what this video is about. I don't want to keep y'all too long, but I just had to break down that misunderstanding that a lot of people have when they hear that B word. Again, I'm excited that I was able to even be in a position to do bankruptcy, especially with the literature that I have on it now, the education that I have on it. And so when I tell it to people, or if I say something to somebody about it just through conversation, they're asking, is that a good thing? Is everything okay? Why are you so excited? This, that, and the third. And it's like, if you're originally really educated on it, or you become really educated on it, you understand, again, how much of a chess move it is for you to take your financial situation with your business or even your personal life to another level. Again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so miss me with that. But in the meantime, if y'all like what y'all are listening to or watching, and you have some questions, I can only answer questions based on what my experience is, and I'm still early in this chapter 5 or chapter 11 bankruptcy situation. But I'm happy to share. I'm happy to enlighten people as much as I can within my parameters, because you guys don't have to struggle like you think you do. You don't have to beat the pavement and grind. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you can be lazy, or you can just kick your feet up and do nothing. But if you've gotten to a situation probably where your business is not doing what it should be doing or doing what it used to do, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just letting you know that there's other options out there to where you don't have to, stress forever. But thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe and share this video if you find it interesting or educating. Other than that, y'all have a good evening. I'm out.